Okay, what we got here is an Ezip Trails mountain bike. It's not in original form or anything. It's got custom wiring and stuff. The reason for the custom wiring is I don't use the standard battery anymore. I use a lithium ion phosphate battery, which is pretty darn good. As you see, we got, instead of the switch for the on and off being back here, we have it up here, so it's easier to access. And for the battery hookup, we got this guy right here. I'll show you how it hooks up. What we got is a backpack. This is what you wear for the battery. Battery is in here. It's very simple and very easy. Also comes in handy when you're moving stuff from one place to another to have a backpack. Alright, to hook it up, it's very simple. You just take these two things right here, just plug it in. Stays connected very well, so I don't have to worry about it unconnecting. Got a little rubber band thing here to make sure none of the wires get pulled. As you can see, this is now plugged in. And if we go over here, you can see that we have power. Now this is the battery. It's a lithium iron phosphate. This is the BMS, the battery management system. These are the wires. They've been braided to make it a little more neater. Everything works great. I mean, this battery will last you about 3,000 charges. It'll work the same whether it's extremely cold or extremely hot. Weather doesn't really tend to affect it because of the way it's made and how it works. It'll never leak acid. It'll never explode. That's the beauty of lithium ion phosphate batteries. And I know some of you may say, but it has phosphate in it. Isn't that dangerous? Actually, no. When you combine the chemicals that it has inside the battery, the tendencies of phosphate aren't dangerous anymore. Now, all in all, this bike will get you about 10 miles on a single charge. And like I said, it goes up to about 3,000 charges. I've charged it maybe 20 or 30 times, so it's barely even used. The shelf life of lithium iron phosphate batteries are pretty darn long. I would say at least 5 or 6 years. So if you ride this a lot, you'll get a good use out of it. The back tire is brand new. I had a flat a while ago, and I got it replaced with a new inner tube and a new tire. I haven't really ridden it with the new tire, so it should be good. Front tire is original, but it's fine. The bike itself is about a year old, but it's barely been ridden. Ever since I got a car, I really stopped riding it. As you can see, you can use the pedals, the battery, or both. The seat is a shock seat, so it goes up and down. But you'll figure that out when you ride it. It makes it nice and comfortable. Now, it gets 10 miles on charge, and I'm about 230 pounds. So I would imagine that it would accelerate and have a higher top speed and would get you farther if you weighed less. Now, I don't have a battery holder, so the backpack does come with the bike, so that you know, you can have the battery while you ride, of course. As you can see, that's the backpack, that's the bike, that's the battery, those are the controls. Everything works. One thing to note about this bike, though, unlike when you use the lead acid batteries, you can't just pull on the throttle so quickly. I'll show you why in a moment. Just tighten the tripod here. Alright. You see, if you pull on this too fast, it will make the battery cut out. The battery management system makes sure that you can't draw too much power from it at once. It's to prevent battery damage. With the lead acid battery, you can floor it, as I would say, and it'd be fine. This battery, however, you want to make sure you take off gently. If you pull too fast, you can see the battery will cut out to protect itself. Now this isn't really a problem. All you have to do is make sure you don't floor it. Maybe halfway will be fine until you get up to speed, then you can floor it. But other than that, this bike is really good. It will get you where you need to go, provided it's 10 miles or less. I usually use it to ride to McDonald's or something like that. You know, it saves gas and stuff. But it's a really good bike. Also, another thing to note, in here there's a lot of wiring. Currie Electric did a really crappy job of wiring and everything in here, so what I did, I had a professional rewire everything a lot better with higher quality parts so that the wiring in here lasts longer. As you can see, it does come with a charger. The charger also has custom wiring. It takes about 5 hours to charge. If it's not used all the way, it'll take less time. The battery, if it's not used all the way, it'll take less time. Yeah, everything works and it's all good. I'm looking to get about $600 for the bike, battery, backpack, and charger. So, I mean, in retrospect, that's actually a pretty good deal for all the custom wiring, time, labor, maintenance, and a new tire. Actually, it was pretty expensive, but yeah, comes with everything. However, shipping does cost extra. I don't know how much shipping is unless you personally want to pick it up, but you'll have to provide identification before you pick it up, and I'll have to match that once you get here to come pick it up. But all in all, it's a really good bike. It's really fun to ride. So yeah, let me know if you're interested.